Hey guys, yeah, I look horrible, don't I? So it's August the 30th, 2018. Time is 1:01 p.m. Um, I just woke up probably about 10, 15 minutes ago. My mind is completely asleep though. It's like I was trying to clean up some stuff a little bit ago for like a few minutes. And like I usually put my keys in a, I like have like I hang my keys up and stuff. And I was throwing away some trash, and I tried to hang my keys up on the wall, and I'm like, the hell, dude? I was like, it's not there, dude. What the hell? I don't know. I just know that I don't feel well. I woke up and I don't have chest pain, but I do. Um, I don't know if it's the remnants of yesterday. And if you haven't watched that video, basically yesterday at 5:51 p.m., I was in the medical center. I was actually, well, I don't know. There was a couple things, to be honest. I was more walking to the bus, but I was also trying to go to the UHS. God damn it, dude! Can I not just have one fucking video without people bzz, 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 bzz? But I mean, I kind of was going back to the UHS, to be honest. But yeah, so I was walking the street, and then all of a sudden, I was having like a weird breathing issue for like a second, and then the next second, it was like my heart felt like boom. I've had these before, but they've been very, very mild, very mild. I had one last time. It was kind of strong. It was like, ooh. But this one is like, wow. I don't know. It was bad. Um, all last night, I kind of felt like I am now, to be honest. Like my heart could jump. Um, but I feel like it's a little sore today as well. So I don't know if that's a palpitation or if my heart actually stopped and restarted. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know I went to a cardiologist appointment yesterday, because I was actually trying to get an MRA. Um, and the stupid cardiologist bitch just had an attitude the whole time, and she's like, "Well, I'm not going to argue with you," and blah 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 blah. And like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, I'm not arguing. I'm trying to be professional here. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you what people will and will not do. It. If anybody is the one that's arguing, you're the one that's arguing. I didn't say that, but I'm not the one that was all fucking pissed off. And then she took off, and I was a little irritated on the fact of that, and I was talking out loud, and then they called the cops on me, allegedly stating I was talking to myself and I was cussing and blah 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 blah. Like, excuse me? Like, seriously, they called the cops on me. I was trying to, and I was, and the thing is Friday uh, I got a throat swab and to detect the rhinovirus, right? So I made aware of this, so everybody was wearing a mask. Um, and I don't think she was really even a fucking I don't know. It said non-invasive cardiologist. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. But I don't know. Like, she came in, and like two, three other people came in. It's like, what the hell, man? But she did a EKG. You know, You know, like how you go to some of these doctor's offices, they automatically want to do blood tests or they automatically want to do an EKG or whatever, you know. It's not even warranted, but they just want to do it in general. Basically, she was using that as, oh, well, you're fine, your pulse is only 85, blah, 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 blah. Your blood pressure is a little high. You know? But, you know, that day when I was going over there, I didn't feel too hot, dude. You know, when I woke up, I almost felt like I was having heart issues or something. So I was kind of like, okay, you know, because usually I would say something like, dude, I don't need that EKG, man. But I was like, you know, okay, I'll take it. I even said that to the LVN person that seemed to care more than this fucking piece of shit. It's like she was asking me the same fucking exact shit that LVN was. You know, just like random shit, like, and almost like, well, have you ever had surgery? And she asked me like 3 times. I was like, no, I told you, I haven't had surgery. You know, what the fuck are you asking if I had surgery for, dude? You know, I don't know, man. I think she asked a couple other questions, but because I was more trying to fucking like talk about my stuff, and she's almost like, oh well, have you ever had surgery or have you ever had blah 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 blah. I'm just like, she doesn't sound like a cardiologist, dude, and she kept talking about tachycardia. It's like, well, your pulse is 80. Okay, first of all, bitch, the last time my pulse was tachycardic, you know, where I went to the doctor's office was like over a month ago. You expect a person to have fucking tachycardia for over a month. You're a fucking idiot. You know? I mean, I don't understand that person, dude. I don't know, because, like, just the appointment was like, you know, I scheduled like over a month, almost practically a month out. But because I didn't have, see, I think what happened is she wasn't listening to me. She was just looking at what the referral said, and the referral said probably tachycardia, right? And that would have came from my PCP. But I told my PCP, you know, I wasn't just having tachycardia. I was having all kinds of other shit. I was trying to get an MRA. So I wasted my time. I need to go to the fucking doctor's office though, dude. Like today. But you know, it's funny because, you know, even the cops were like, you know, what I was saying, you know, it was like, you know, you right, man. Like what she did was, they didn't say those words, but you know what she did was screwed up. But I forgot the exact word, but I guess I could, you know, use another word, another phrase. It's still the same thing, but basically you have a case. What she did was messed up. He may even use the word case, but I even went to public relations and they thought that was kind of messed up what she did. But yeah, like she didn't listen to me whatsoever, and because I was trying to talk, apparently somehow I was arguing, you know, and then, you know, okay, first of all, I wasn't talking to myself, I was talking out loud, you know, hey, just because you left the office, you know, just because you left the clinic doesn't mean shit, dude. But yeah, and then a few hours later, because I went to the another place to go get some records about something, and as soon as I crossed that street, I had that heart attack thing. You know, I don't know if I just had an actual heart attack or what, but I had it not in the middle of the road, but I was still in the road, and it hurt, dude. It was at least an 8 out of a 10 in pain. And the thing is, it didn't feel like it didn't feel like an elephant on my chest. It didn't. It almost kind of feels like my heart's skipping beats or something. But it was almost like, I don't know, almost like a major beat. Like you'll have like little ones, but this one was like boom. So yeah, um, and now I'm up, trying to wake up, having an uncomfortable feeling in my chest. You know, and I don't know what to do. And then, I mean, I feel like, the funny thing is, even the cop was like, well, they just want to make sure, they get everything here because, they don't want to like walk, don't want to like you take off and then later on something happens to you. Huh. Sure. It's just fucked up, dude. And the thing is, you can't even sue. They fucking have immunity. City government stuff, they have immunity. I mean, I think it'd be awesome though if I could sue that bitch. But probably have to go to the hospital like now. Well, I should have done it when I had the pain. But I was like, dude, I was just at the hospital and the fucking cardiologist was like, oh, you're fine. Well, you know what? That fucking episode or whatever I had, I can still feel it today. The remnants of it. It hurt like it was a heart attack or something, dude. Like if it just like stuck like that, I wouldn't like it was like stopping, like you stop everything. It was like being hit in the diaphragm and all your air going out. Like it hurt. But I don't know. Anyways, what am I gonna do today? I don't know. Deal with this. Probably try to shave. That'd probably be a good thing. Um, Maybe I could work on some of my papers, try to get that done. Because I need to do something like that chest issue. That, oh God, dude. Like that really scared me. That intense fucking pain. That fucking truly scared me, dude. And what truly scares me, besides that, is how I went to see a UHS cardiologist and she did shit. She did nothing. She didn't even want to listen to me. To the point she called the cops on me. when I wasn't combative, argumentative, or anything. I was just speaking, what's going on. But they're biased, dude. When you try to talk to someone with a biased perception in general, a biased outlook, they don't give a shit what you say. To the point that they can actually even be combative themselves, argumentative, all this other shit. I wasn't being argumentative. They're like, well, I'm not going to argue with you. I wasn't being argumentative. I'm like, I think you forgot what the fuck argumentative means. Because that's not argumentative. Oh, well, if you're talking about it in context, I should shut up like a little fucking bitch, stick a dick in the mouth. And you're going to do whatever you want to do, do nothing and then say, oh, okay, you can leave now. I mean, I swear to God, like, she was only in there maybe 5 minutes. And she's more like, oh, well, you don't have tachycardia. And then it's like she's asking me shit multiple times. It's like, I told you I haven't had any surgeries. I don't know. I'm beyond scared. Go to a doctor, they're supposed to help you, and instead they do nothing and say there's nothing wrong with you. And then a few hours later, your heart feels like it tried to kick out of your chest like an 8 out of a 10 in pain. And even the next day, you're still having sensations of pain in your chest and almost feeling like it wants to skip. See, I'm not making this up, dude. If you look at all my videos and you look at these, I'm not making this up. Okay, yeah, I went and I saw somebody and how convenient. I'm not making this shit up. I don't give a fuck, dude. I know what the fuck I'm having right now. And I'm having fucking pain. And that skipped beat or whatever the fuck it was scared the shit out of me. Who knows? Maybe I have a heart attack. I don't know. I don't know. I just know I went to a certain, I'm not going to say it, but I went to a group place, to try to get some medical records, and I went and I got something to eat real quick. It was just like a little small bag of trail mix stuff, with the M&Ms and raisins and cashews and whatever. And I've had that multiple times in the past, and I ate it, and then I was walking down the road. I was waiting to cross the street, then all of a sudden I was like, or something, and then all of a sudden my heart just like, boom. And then I was like, oh my God, dude. And I was walking up the little hill to UHS very slowly. I mean, if there was cameras, you can see it. 5:51 p.m. August the 29th, 2018. That was yesterday. The way I feel is, what the fuck is the point of having insurance when motherfuckers don't do shit? I mean, that's what I don't understand, is why isn't the government or anybody else getting involved in this fucking shit? Motherfuckers don't even care about people. That's what I don't understand. I mean, they're losing fucking money. and people are dying. And instead of actually trying to fucking figure stuff, trying to like fix things, it's, well, we're gonna limit more stuff. We're gonna make it like doctors are, trustworthy and whatever when they're not. Like in Texas, they got rid of the MCC thing, which requires all physicians every few years to take, a comprehensive test to see if they still got it. If they don't pass. If they do, well, okay, they can pass. And then, people fucking was like, oh, okay, and then put that in and they got rid of the MCC. So now doctors are going to be dumb as a fucking box of rocks. There's no liability. I would have not. I mean, with what I think is, I don't think that they should have got rid of it, but I think they should have revised it. They should have revised it. That's what I think. But, there's only so many doctors in Texas, so we're going to, we're going to make it where it's easy. Because if we start losing all of our doctors, well, that really becomes an issue in a few ways. Like when I do that, when I yawn, my chest feels, I don't get the palpitation or whatever it is, but I feel, I don't know, I'm gonna get off this thing. I don't know. I guarantee you if I have another one of these today, I'm gonna fucking straight up call 911 or hospital. I'm like, look, I don't know what I'm having. I don't know if they're just like fucking hardcore palpitations or what, but I mean, if your shit is sore the next day, like I said, I should be able to sue these cocksuckers, dude. I mean, I went in there. I even told them when I first came in, I was like, hey, look, I'm having, I feel like I'm having issues. I told them. I told the LVN, the one that saw me for like 30 fucking minutes. I even said, I was like, you know what? I'm usually opposed to these things, but you know what? This day, I'm down for one. And they said, okay. And I was like, okay, good. I'm not having a heart attack. That's good. And then when I was walking around a couple hours later, I had a hardcore chest pain. Still feel it today. The next day, almost 24 hours ago, dude. It was 5:51 p.m. yesterday, and it's 1:25 p.m. now. It's not cool, man. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just get off. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I can't even think. I might just go back to sleep. I don't know. I don't feel well. Who knows? Maybe I had a heart attack. But you go and you try to talk to these people, and they don't do nothing, man. They don't care. They literally want you to have a heart attack, and then they tell you to call 911. But yeah, that's the healthcare system. It's definitely a Texas healthcare system. I have felt that maybe I've had a heart attack many different times, and it was nothing, but when your chest literally feels like it's trying to kick your heart is trying to kick out of your chest with great force, causing great pain, and for almost 24 hours you've been feeling, some weird pains and sensations. That's not right. It's not right at all. But alright, I'm gonna get off this thing. Alright, peace.